Perhaps the Congress and former Prime Minister Dr Manmohan Singh would have not expected even in the wildest dream of facing such an embarrassment ever in his lifetime. Yes, the special CBI court hearing the multi-crore scam had raised genuine and pertinent questions besides asking why it did not feel necessary to examine the residence of former Prime Minister Dr Manmohan Singh, who also happens to be holding the coal portfolio then. The CBI had admitted to a special court that it was not permitted to examine Prime Minister Dr Manmohan Singh's residence. The response came in the wake of the special CBI judge Bharat Parashar's questions. He asked, and I quote, "Don't you think examination of the then coal minister was necessary in the matter? Don't you feel the need to examine him? Don't you think his statement was necessary to present a clear picture?" To this, the investigating officer merely told the court that officials of the Prime Minister's office were examined during the probe in the coal block scam case involving top industrialist K.M. Birla, former coal secretary P.C. Parakh, but felt it is not necessary to record the statement of the then coal minister. The investigating office, however, clarified that the then coal minister was not permitted to be examined. This exposes how the cover-up was done by the then UPA-2 government, especially then Finance Minister P. Chidambaram forcefully defending the government in Parliament. Chidambaram claimed that though coal blocks were allotted, no exploration has taken place. The UPA-2 government, in a bid to save the Prime Minister, had also declared cancellation of auctioned blocks. Is it not a fact that the former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh was holding the portfolio of Coal Ministry when Birla's firm Hindalco was allocated blocks in Orissa's Talabira 2 and 3 in 2005? During the hearing, the court directed CBI to file the case diary before it, after which the senior public prosecutor V.K. Sharma said that the agency be allowed to file these documents in a sealed cover. The FIR against Birla, Parakh, then coal secretary and others was registered in October last year by CBI, which had alleged that Parakh had reversed his decision to reject coal block allocation to Hindalco within months without any valid basis or change in circumstances and shown undue favors. Interestingly, the CBI had booked Birla, Parakh and other Hindalco officials under various IPC sections, including criminal conspiracy and criminal misconduct on part of government officials, but spared the Prime Minister. Is it not time for Dr Manmohan Singh to clear the doubts among the people? Shouldn't he disclose to the nation at whose instance he had to do all that unacceptable work? If he doesn't, then people had the right to remind him of his famous statement posed to his political mentor and producer P.V. Narasimha Rao at the time Harshad Mehta scam. Even Caesar's wife is not above suspicion. News Desk, Mango News.
Slammed BCCI President N. Srinivasan, who is seeking a nod from it to seek re-election as the Cricket Board's president and has